What's going on? Welcome aboard, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us this late evening. Welcome aboard. I was trying to do the stream a little bit earlier, but technically when you're off, I don't know if you ever realized that you're never off. On your days off, you have so much stuff to do. You have to catch up with your with all your shit that you have to catch up with, and you're never off. So this morning I had to do backyard work. There was a lot of stuff going on, but yeah, welcome aboard, everyone. Let me see who's in the chat. Let me move the stuff the way I want, and let me see who's in here today. Charlie Rondo, welcome aboard. Spec Life, welcome aboard. Captain Bombaz, welcome aboard. Captain Reynolds, welcome aboard. Hurricane Game, welcome aboard. Infinite Captain 51, welcome aboard. And everyone else that just joined us today, welcome aboard. And just a reminder, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. That would be much appreciated. We would love to see you in the next future too, in the next streams too. So, but I'm having so much trouble right now to put all the stuff that I need to in the spot that I want to. We had a what's it called, an open house recently, so everything has been moved in a way I don't like. It's so weird, it's pissing me off, but it's okay. Welcome aboard, everyone. Let me see. Let's do this. Okay, first of all, ooh, that's kind of loud. So I want to double check a couple of things. First of all, the mic should be like this. There you go. The mic went off now. Yeah, let's do the whole setup here, but also before even we do that, I need to, well, now let's do this anyway first. So I didn't set up the new views for this plane. So departure, we're gonna be taking off from which runway are we taking off departure here? Let me double check. 16 left, makes sense. I believe that's the runway they use for departure. Well, we'll take it anyways. 16 left, 16 left. Winds are 180. 16 right. Okay, let's take 16 right. 16 right. Thank you, Spagozy. Welcome aboard. There we go. And then we are actually using which departure? The ZIBO 7 Bravo. ZIBO 7 Bravo. Wonderful transition. It's gonna be ZIBO. I forgot that we need to set that one up too. We'll think about that in a second now. There we go. Try to make this as quick as possible. It's a 2 hours flight, so it's not. Oh yeah, let me describe a little bit about this flight. We are flying the 737-800 on the NEOS livery. NEOS is an Italian airline based in Rome, also Verona and Milan. They currently have 737-800, a couple Max that are on order. We'll see. 737-8 NGs, I believe, with the split scimitar, and 767 still flying, and also the 787 brand new planes come. And yep, so we are here in Rome, Fiumicino, capital city of Italy, and we're going to be flying all the way to KOS Island International Airport, Hippocrates International Airport, I believe that's how they call Hippocrates. I don't know how you say Hippocrates. I know the name of, I know who that guy is, but can't. Mr. Richard Royal also is flying with us today. Spagozy, guess who's that ISS over there? Welcome aboard. Airport, let's see. Airport information like that. 16 left, let me double check. Let's go 16 right, okay. Departure. Go back here. Departure. It's gonna be, we set at the ZIBO 7 Bravo. ZIBO 7 Bravo. Seven Charlie Nenig ZIBO 7 Bravo. Here you go. Rasmus Jensen, welcome aboard. Just got back from Italy. Oh, wonderful. How was it? How was your trip? ZIBO, here we go. ZIBO 7 Bravo. And Rutom. I don't think we need a transition for this, do we? I don't think we do. What's transition is giving them? Oku Rot. Oh, maybe Rot. The Rot 7 Alpha, maybe. Let me see. Rot 7 Alpha. Oh. Let's see the Rot 7 Alpha. Let me double check. Rotun, I think it's Rotun, but I don't think we're going Rutom. We're not going to Rotum neither. Zibri, let me see, Xibri, Alvin, Rotun. But we are not going to Rotun. We're going direct to Rutom, which is different, I believe. Oh yeah, that's it. No, you know, we're good with that. There we go. That's set. Now this is the first time for me using the new ZIBO update. Help me out, guys. Do I need to do? There we go. Come over here. Takeoff 16 right. Okay. Conditioner dry. Winds are 180. Oh, what is that? 6 knots. There we go. Oh, just okay, I see 180.6. Here you go. Outside temperature is 14, I believe, but it's okay. And the QNH is 1020. That's set. My takeoff weight it's going to be 57,594, 57,594, 57,594, 57,594. CG is going to be, oh shoot, takeoff weight to CG is 18.3. Is it accurate? I'm not a Boeing pilot, so okay, that's set. Right. What I have to do now? That's all set. Ups 5 ATM Optimum RTG. I don't even know what these are. Okay. Anyways, anywho, it's hot in here today. Oh, someone pressed the gray button here. Oops. Route. Double check. It was a long ass trip and my girlfriend forced us to take the train. Well, the trains are good. I mean, wait, in Europe or in the US? Because in the US they kind of like suck. But all right, so the payload part is done. I forgot that we don't have the views set now, so we can do this. Ground handling. Here we go. Bye. We can load the passengers. There we go. And then we can close the doors, the cargo door. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yes. Service door is closed. Here we go. From Denmark to Verona. That's beautiful. I mean, once you hit the Italian railway system, though, it's pretty nice. Because the Italian railways are pretty good. I know something happened recently, but There we go. Now I want to set the views. So first view I'm gonna set, it's gonna be a little bit higher. Yeah, I like it like this. One. No. Set this one right here. Set this one over there. Charlie Rondo, yes, I'm good, sir. How are you? How about you? How are you doing, sir? Good to see you on board. Good to see you with your very first name. I got to know you first, so there you go. I think that's good enough. I like to have a picture of the MCP panel like this. Maybe can I have this one too to land me? There you go. Okay, radio pack here. And then let's go to the back, and I want to do a couple of views here. I think that's the only way I can get in. Yeah, I'll have a... Oh. I apologize first of all that I'm actually doing this right now. I should have done this before, but I completely forgot that every time there's a new update, I'm gonna get back in on this side. True. We can say that way too, but let me get this way. So remember, I need to reopen that door, then reclose that door. I understand your frustration, but I prefer to travel by train rather than traveling by plane. I'm saying on short distance, okay? Don't get me wrong. Long distance trains, unless you booked a flight on a very good train, first class. I mean, I would rather ride a train on a first class on an Italian highway, like a high-speed rail, rather than take a plane, and that comes from a pilot says a lot. So it's just much more comfortable. Close the doors at this point. We service door is closed. There we go. We close that one because we opened that door before. All right, so we can start the APU at this point. Yeah, we're supposed to be departing at 55, so it's 48 right now. I should get ready for. Let me see where. Meridiana, Air Italy. Oh my god, they still use the old livery for Air Italy. That's fine. They need to update that shit. Oh well. Oh, the sounds. Dude, it was a night train via Austria where I couldn't stretch. Did you get the rooms? It's an adventure, Ramses. See, it's an adventure. It's something different. I think it's something you need to try. What the fuck? Where's my fuel? Hold on. Hold on. Where's my fuel? Why my fuel is not there? What the fuck happened? Hold on. What the fuck happened to my fuel? Do I need to do the whole weight and balance again? Well, I just put the fuel in. 8037. Oh, fuck me. We put 10. God damn. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Now you got to put the whole thing. Okay. Like, actually like this. Okay. Well, that's gonna take a while to load the whole plane again. So mad at it. So mad. He damn gone broke it again. I did not break it. I just in the previous one, in the previous ZIBO, if you guys don't remember, you put the first two numbers. You know, you don't put the whole thing. And now you have to put the whole thing. I didn't know that. That's okay. Departure time is in 4 minutes. We just need to see how long it will take to refuel. Can I just do how you do it like this? Realism. Refuel time short. Here we go. Oh, you wait in the bar. Okay. Let me try. Okay, let's do this one more time. Maybe now that I select that. There you go. 10,000. There we go. Back. Maybe now it works. Are you kidding me? It requires a reload or something? No. Refuel time, I set it to short, damn it. We can close the door, the plane is bored, there we go. Oh, you're on holiday, Charlie? That's beautiful. Good to know. Yeah, what's a holiday? In other words, am I missing a holiday here? So I need to do the weight and balance one more time? Is that what you're telling me? Okay, halfway through. By the way, is there a good scenery for there's the one what's it called, the scenery from Aviotech on the X Aviation website. You can find it. Oh, by the way, I did not do I had to do something, I forgot. I'll do now. Well, it's okay. While we can do it while we do this, can't go anywhere without fuel anyway, so Okay. Okay, let me put the links of every single scenery I got here, okay? The KOS scenery is an ORBX scenery. This is the Aerosoft scenery. We're gonna show you the airport now in a second too. Here you go. Close. There we go, and then. There you go. Well, it's almost done, fuel. Yeah, reload is done. Right on time, I guess. There we go. 737 800. Okay, and then last thing I had to do. Okay, threshold. Okay.
Off of Chino traffic, Italy 150 pushing back from gate of 608.
Listen to him. Okay. There we go. Let me put this thing in here. I'm just updating my links in here. Okay. There we go. That's set. Are we good? I think we are updated. There we go. Now. Alright, so I guess we can redo the balance, whatever. This one. Here we go. Payload the 67881 67881 67881 67881 20.7 I believe 20.7. Okay, do the V speeds comes up automatically? They should be, right? Cabin lightning. Okay, medium. There you go. Beaker light can come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome on board this flight. To ensure our quick and on-time departure, we kindly ask you to move along the
37,000 feet.
And once you find your seat, please step into your seating area to let the other passengers through. You can store your hand luggage either under the seat in front of you or in the overhead compartments provided. Please keep emergency exits clear at all times.
Fiume traffic, Neos 512, Boeing 737-800, and push back and start up at gate. I forgot the gate. I forgot the gate. There you go. That's good. Better push back. Not bad. We're just 5 minutes late. I guess I'll go like this. Yeah. I mean, we could just go this way. Why do we need to twist that much? That plane. Here we go. There you go.
Tow is driving up.
Dougal, welcome aboard, by the way. Welcome aboard. You get days off for Valentine's Day, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I agree. What the hell? And we never got that kind of. What kind of holiday day is that?
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
There you go.
Signore e signori, benvenuti a bordo. Prima del decollo desideriamo darvi alcune informazioni importanti per voi e richiamare l'attenzione su alcune dotazioni di sicurezza di questo aeromobile. Vi informiamo che a bordo è consentito l'uso di dispositivi elettronici portatili quali smartphone, e-reader, tablet e notebook, previa impostazione in modalità aereo. Vi preghiamo quindi di impostare ora la modalità.
Oh
Tutte
shit.
le connessioni dirette devono essere disattivate fino a dopo il decollo. I dispositivi elettronici portatili devono poter essere riposti nella tasca del sedile di fronte a voi quando richiesto dall'equipaggio. Ogni dispositivo che non soddisfi questa condizione deve essere riposto nel bagaglio a mano per tutta la durata del volo. Questo aeromobile è dotato di sistema Board Connect. Potrete collegare il vostro dispositivo alla rete Wi-Fi solo dopo il decollo, previo annuncio dedicato. Vogliate assicurarvi che il vostro bagaglio a mano sia fermamente riposto sotto la poltrona
Temperature, what's the temperature here outside?
sopra di voi. Corridoi e uscite devono rimanere liberi da bagagli per tutta la durata del volo. Controllate che lo schienale del sedile sia in posizione verticale, il tavolino sia chiuso, il bracciolo abbassato e che l'oscurante sia alzato. Osservate come allacciare, stringere, slacciare la cintura di sicurezza. I bambini tenuti in braccio devono essere assicurati con apposite cinture fornite dagli assistenti di volo. Dal momento che turbolenze possono manifestarsi all'improvviso, vi preghiamo di mantenere le cinture allacciate durante tutto il volo, anche quando il segnale luminoso è spento. Fumare non è consentito su questo volo e tutte le toilette sono dotate di impianti per la rilevazione del fumo. Questo aereo è dotato di 8 uscite di emergenza. Localizzate quelle più vicine a voi, indicate dai segnali con la scritta Exit. Tenete presente che l'uscita più vicina potrebbe essere dietro di voi. Un sentiero fluorescente sul pavimento faciliterà la loro individuazione. Tutte le uscite sono dotate di scivoli di emergenza. In caso di evacuazione, scivolate e allontanatevi dall'aeromobile. In caso di ammaraggio, questi 6 scivoli possono essere staccati dall'aeromobile e
Good call, AP Bleed, thank you sir.
di salvataggio. In caso di depressurizzazione della cabina, le maschere dell'ossigeno cadranno automaticamente dal compartimento sopra di voi. Prendete una maschera e attivatela tirando energicamente. Portatela sul viso coprendo naso e bocca. Assicuratela facendo passare l'elastico dietro la nuca e respirate normalmente.
Starting engine number 2.
Indossata. Aiutate coloro che potrebbero averne bisogno.
Dougal, that's not Greek. I know it's not Greek. That's Italian.
Non si gonfia. Sotto ogni sedile è presente un salvagente nel caso si verificasse un ammaraggio. Estraetelo dal contenitore e infilatelo dalla testa. Allacciate la cinghia davanti e tirate l'estremità in modo che aderisca bene. Per gonfiare il salvagente tirate fermamente entrambe le maniglie rosse. Si può anche gonfiare soffiando negli appositi tubicini di gomma. Il salvagente è fornito di luce e fischietto per attirare l'attenzione. Il salvagente va gonfiato quando istruiti dagli assistenti di volo e solo prima di abbandonare l'aereo. Prestate particolare attenzione alla posizione di sicurezza da adottare in caso di emergenza. Per ulteriori informazioni vi suggeriamo di prendere visione delle norme di sicurezza riportate nella carta posta nella tasca della poltrona di fronte a voi.
Starting engine number
Vi auguriamo un
1.
piacevole volo.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on
Operation
board.
complete. Set
Before
parking
we
brake.
take off, we would like to give you some important information and also bring your attention to some of the
Stand
safety
by.
features of this aircraft. We would like to inform you that use of portable electronic devices such as smartphones, e-readers, tablets and notebooks is permitted, but only using the airplane mode setting. We would ask you therefore to now insert airplane mode. All connections to the internet and Wi-Fi must be deactivated until after takeoff. All portable electronic devices must be placed in the pocket of the seat in front of you when you are asked to do so by members of the crew. All devices that do not conform to these instructions must be turned off and placed in your hand luggage for the entire flight time. This aircraft is fitted with a Board Connect system so that you will be able to connect your device to the internet and Wi-Fi, but only after takeoff and only after an announcement to do so. Please be sure to place your hand luggage correctly under the seat in front of you or in the overhead bins. All aisles and exits must be free of baggage and other obstacles for the entire flight. Make sure that the seat back is placed in the vertical position, that the table is closed, that the armrests are in the correct position, and that the window shades are up. Please observe how to fasten, tighten, and then unfasten your seatbelt.
Alright, we got it.
Infants must be secured with an infant seatbelt that will be supplied by the flight attendants. As turbulence can occur,
Fumé traffic, Neos 737, Flight 12, Boeing 737-800 will taxi to runway 16 right via taxiway Golf, Bravo, Alpha, and hold short of Alpha.
Emergency exits. Please take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit by looking for the lighted exit sign. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. The aisle path lighting will help you to find the exit should cabin visibility be impaired. All of the exits have emergency slides. In case of an emergency evacuation, slide down and move away from the aircraft. In the case of a forced ditching, these 6 slides can be detached from the aircraft and used as slide rafts. If there is a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop down automatically from the panels above your seat. Please take the mask and activate it by strongly pulling it towards you. Place the mask over your nose and mouth, making sure that you pass the elastic behind your head. Adjust and breathe normally. Be sure to adjust your own mask first before helping others. The mask will work even if the plastic bag does not inflate. Under every seat there is a life vest in case there is a sea landing. Open the plastic pouch, remove the vest, and place it over your head. Close the belt at the front and pull the end to tighten it close to the body.
Okay, let's
To
go.
inflate the life vest, pull firmly on both of the red cords. If you need to refill the vest, just blow into the small rubber tubes. The life vest also has a light and a whistle to attract attention. The life vest must only be inflated when instructed to do so by the flight attendants, and only when you're about to abandon the aircraft. Please pay particular attention to the safety position to use in case of any emergency. For any further information, we suggest that you read the safety information in the card located in the seat pocket in front of you.
RTO
We
set.
would like to wish you a very pleasant flight.
Infinite, we'll see when I can do that. Captain Peter, welcome aboard. You know, what did I miss? Well, nothing, right? Actually, we're about to depart in a bit, a couple minutes. There's a long taxiway over here in Rome. I have the music still on in the background. Oops, turn it off. You guys can hear the plane, I hope, right? Let me double check here. A couple of things. 575. Yeah, that's set to 575. That's pretty good. Golf, and then we're getting into Bravo. This is the Aerosoft Rome Airport. Taxi lights can come on. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, alright, so we're gonna talk about that too. As Mr. Dougal said, me and Dougal and other people in the chat like Spago Z, which is flying with us today, are part of the Simwing support, along with Captain Canada, V1 Simulation, X-Plane 1972, and Captain Geo and other live stream YouTubers. So I would like to remind you to check the website. It's in the description below, Simwing support, or also you can click the website that Mr. Dougal kindly put in chat. We do have a Discord. You can join the Discord in there too, both my Discord and the Simwing's Discord. But yeah, if you have any question, go ahead and ask either me or you can DM Dougal. We're pretty good at answering all your questions, so there you go. I don't want to cross the runway. There you go. There you go. Human traffic, Neos 512, Boy 737 800 crossing runway 07 on Alpha, Fiumicino traffic. Yeah, we'll have to add that one too on the Nightbot, yeah.
Approaching 07.
Wow, Charlie Rondo, you're pretty good. I didn't know about even that feature. Taxi lights on, strobe light on, crossing an active runway. There you go. There you go, that's right. Continuous by the way. And I see over there we got Mr. Spag. I didn't know that. That's good to know. I go first? Why you want me to go first? Okay. Alright, I'll go first then. So are you waiting at Alpha Bravo, Alpha I believe? God damn, I can't even talk. See, this was a little bit last minute live stream, so I did not set up much of my things in here, so apologize for that first of all. Also, I realized Project Fly is back on. Nice. It was off in a couple of days. Next in the few couple of days, we had the previous days when we tried to do a live stream, it was off. Going a bit too fast. Love the birds. Fiume Traffico, Neos 512 line up runway 16 right and take off. Will be following the Zibri 7 Bravo departure. Fiumicino traffic. There you go.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
public transportation, welcome aboard. There you go, we got Mr. We got Mr. Spag over there.
Approaching 16 right.
Alright, approach runway and approach is clear. You guys want to do a rolling takeoff the Italian way? %.
On runway 16 right.
Got 60 knots.
80 knots.
100 hands off the throttle.
Terrific. 140 lining up departure runway 16 right.
One rotate.
70 departure.
Oof.
400.
Yeah, pretty high already. I'm gonna give it to the autopilot because we're gonna be flying over a nice lovely area here. CWS. Why not CWS? There we go. Over here, down below here, we got Olbia. That's the city of Olbia, by the way. Olbia Beach, also known. That's the pier. Oh my god. Actually, sorry, Olbia is over here. I think. Hold on. No, Olbia is on that side, and that's the other side of Olbia. There's two sides, yep. And when it comes to that conversation, public transportation Belgium too, I'm very, very sad about it. Very, very sad about it. A little bit of bumpiness over here. Alright, and again, I'll climb to 37,000 at this point. There we go. Standard, standard. Oh my god, the sound of the birds, why? My frames are getting a little bit of a hit, I don't know why, but we'll see why. Oh, that was not set. Let me know if it's too loud or not, okay? I just want to make sure that I'm putting out the best out of it, okay? Whatever. Alright, so let's talk about what happened to Air Italy. Air Italy, as you guys probably know me, is was my favorite airline of all time in Italy. And the reason why is because I flew with Alitalia, and don't get me wrong, Alitalia has an exceptional service. Alitalia is great. Alitalia is amazing. The service you get in Alitalia, it's very good. They keeping that name up. Okay, it's used to be Alitalia used to be, I mean, one of the best airlines out there. You know, when you flew with Alitalia, you knew you were flying kind of like a, I'm not saying luxurious, but classy way, and that's what Alitalia kind of stands for too, like that Italian brand, you know, and it's beautiful. Okay, don't get me wrong, Alitalia is beautiful, but has been it has been very badly managed. Alitalia was part of, it was government-run airline. Still now, even though it's private, it's not even Alitalia anymore. The real name is CAI, Compagnia Aerea Italiana. They just kept the same logo and brand, okay? It's owned by banks and other, probably now it's just like, and we know what banks do. I mean, they just love to own shit. They don't care about investing into it. And so that's exactly what happened with Alitalia. It's going belly up, but because the government loves Alitalia, because otherwise they would not, you know, not be easy for all the politicians to fly around. Okay, what they do, they keep putting money into it. They keep putting money into it, and the banks, the privates, are not investing their money. Then they don't care, but they keep, you know, that's how Alitalia is surviving. Air Italy is completely different. Air Italy has been always, it was a part of Meridiana, actually Alisarda. That's how it started. The company is still called Alisarda, even though Meridiana is the name that you see on the plane. That you used to see on the planes was Meridiana, but the company itself is named Alisarda. That's how actually they flew at first. The very first airlines flying, like I think one of the very first airlines in Italy, Alisarda. Using DC-9s, Fokkers, and whatsoever. But the problem was Meridiana failed because it had another sister company called Air Italy. That one was failing, so they decided to merge them together, make Air Italy, rebrand the whole thing, put a new logo, get rid of the MD-80s, get rid of the old planes, and get new planes and everything. And 49%, and they actually sold part of the airline to Qatar Airways. 49%. So Qatar Airways was 49% stakeholder, along with Alisarda and another company. In what happened then is we had the issue with the 737 MAX. Okay. We all know what happened. A lot of airlines had to ground their fleet, okay, the planes. But let's think about Ryanair. Ryanair uses only 737, but why they didn't affect, I mean, it affected them too, but why not that much? Because their fleet was had already 737-800s. So grounding 737 MAX would, I mean, just adding a couple more 737-800 into the schedule, so let them fly a little bit more legs per day. Okay. Well, let me see my frames. I don't know, I don't like my frames right now. Let me double check. Output data, output. Here we go. They're pretty good. Okay, no, they're good. Over the 40s. Looks a little bit, you know, stuttered, that's why. So that's kind of an issue if you think about. Okay, Air Italy only had A330s for the long haul flights, the A330-200s that were given by Qatar Airways, so they were all ex-Qatar Airways planes. In fact, when I flew with from Miami to Milan in real life on Air Italy, the seatbelt buckles still have the Qatar Airways logo, and even when you walk into the cabin, you kind of feel the Qatar Airways vibes because they had the burgundy color. Air Italy kind of bought that burgundy color too. But then you got most of the operations of Air Italy were national, were domestic, okay? And that's where the problem comes out, because all their fleet is gone at that point. They had a couple 737-800, just a few, and they had a few 737-700s, okay? I think 1 or 2 737-700 and a 5 or 4 737-800, okay? And they did not have they didn't have any other planes, because Meridiana used to have A320s, used to have MD-80s, but they got rid of them so that they can get the 737 MAX. So what they did, they purchased all these 737 MAX. They converted the 737-800 to, you know, with a new livery, repainted them. The few ones they had that they were going to, you know, decommission to, because they were getting replaced by the 737 MAX. And they did that. They replaced a couple 737-800, and then here we go, 737-8 MAX. It's grounded. Now you have a huge international route system. I mean, Air Italy opened routes back to back all over the place. I mean, India, Malay, went to LAX, Seattle. They went to, I don't know if it's Seattle, but they definitely went to San Francisco, I think, and then Montreal, or somewhere in Canada, Vancouver, New York, Miami. That's only in the US. And then they went East Asia, Far East Asia, and then in Africa, and even in Africa they was using between the 737 MAX and the A330, because I mean the 737 MAX can go all the way down to Nairobi, for example. And so that's the scene. That's exactly what happened. They had this huge international route map out there, but then the domestic was suffering so much. There was no enough connections, no enough planes to make those connections, so that passengers can go from whatever this final destination they wanted to. They will arrive to Milan, and from Milan they wanted to go to Rome or somewhere else. They didn't have enough planes to fill the capacity. You know, the international planes will bring in all these passengers, and they didn't have enough flights, domestic flights, to, you know, bring them to whatever the final destination is. Not everyone wants to go to Milan, okay? And that is exactly what happened with Air Italy, and that is unfortunately probably I'm not saying the main cause, but one of the cause, because definitely there's been a mismanagement of the funds, of the money that, you know, Qatar Airways have been giving to Air Italy. Even though the CEO was appointed by Qatar Airways, appointed was given by Qatar Airways, and it's weird. It's kind of weird, and it's sad, because Air Italy was very promising. Air Italy was kind of trying to rebrand the airlines in the airline industry in Europe, okay? And they were very innovative. They have the cabin was very nice. The cabin crew was at Qatar Airways standards. When I mean with Qatar Airways standards, I'm talking about the best standards out there, like customer service, impeccable. Meals, impeccable. They were very good on time. Everything was good. But they mismanaged the funds, the money, and then what happened then, they had to this engine looks weird, I have to say it like this. Yeah, kind of like it gets bloated when I look that way. You guys see it? Kind of looks weird. Yeah, there you go. Let's do this. But yeah, and then so what they had to do is to rent. What we had to do is what Air Italy had to do is rent planes. So they went on an agreement with I believe Bulgaria Air, Bulgaria Air, you know, to run their national routes. So Bulgaria Air, they wet lease the planes. So basically they are leasing the crew, the pilots, and the plane to fly for Air Italy. And then you know what happened? You have to pay more money for that. It's not cheap. You know, it's not that the airline decided, hey, I'm gonna do it for you today, no worries. No, you have to pay more. You also have to pay for the crew that is not flying, because you need to keep them alive, right? You need to keep them somehow surviving. They need to eat something during when they're not flying, not working. So that too. That's exactly what happened, in my opinion. I'm not an expert though, so I'd be wrong. But talking about successful airlines in Italy, Neos, even though it's a much smaller airline, has maybe they're not aiming that high. Oh, landing lights. They're not aiming as high as Air Italy aimed. Neos is the only profitable airline in Italy. It's a private owned airline. It used to be part of TUI, but I think they bought their own shares now, and they separated from TUI. That's why their planes kind of resembles a little bit the color from TUI. But it's a very nice plane livery, to be honest. I like it. You go for the VOR approach runway 32. I never did a VOR approach into that, so I need to see what we have there. I'm salty how the EU allows Italy to bail out Alitalia all the time, while we Belgium were forced by the EU to kill Sabena. Well, there was different time also. This is one thing I like and don't like about Europe. Europe is intervening too much on others' affairs, okay? If I want to keep the airline running, I think I should have I think every country should decide for themselves, and it shouldn't be Europe deciding for you, okay? Right, here we go, Charlie Rondo. You broke you broke Nightbot. Yeah, so I don't think Europe should decide for what every country should do, but I guess that's what we are into now. But it's not that it's not fair. I mean, again, it's not Italy's fault, you know. Italy actually don't like most of Italians actually don't really like what Europe is doing to Italy. Some people even kind of like were thinking of, you know, oh, we need to get out the Eurozone and everything. I'm not gonna get into that, but I know, Charlie Rondo, I know, I'm just kidding. Let me see the approach, by the way. First of all, I want to do the arrival. What's the arrival we're planning? Is the Copar 1 mic. Let me see, where is it? Oh, that's LIRF. That's still Rome. Oh, here we go. LGKO. Right. Well, Salvini actually is under investigation right now. We're not going to talk about that guy. I liked him at first. I don't like him anymore, so. I liked it for some of his ideas, and then I was like, ah, okay, never mind. Another idiot. Okay, airport, arrival, departure, arrival. That boat is a female and a bitch. It's a bitching baddie friend. Copar 1 mic. Copar. And why I don't see the 1 mic? Here we go. Ah, here we go. Okay, so you lost Sabina, you got Belgium. Same thing with Air Italy. Air Italy plane went to Lucair. You know what Lucair is? It's a new airline flying in Italy. I had no idea about Lucair neither. Like, I had no idea what it was. Sadly, we have idiot running almost every country now. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree, especially here. Copper, one mic. So the airport is right here. So let me see what's the VOR. Let's set the Copper, one mic. Runway 32. Is that what we're doing? How's we go? Am I still climbing? God damn. Yeah, I'm slow climbing. Climbing. I didn't realize that we were still climbing. Alright, so let me double check. I want to see the departure arrival. Hope I'm one mic. There's RNAV and VOR. Okay, so the RN, this is the RN, RNAV. Saturn 28, welcome aboard. Are you overflying, Spec, are you overflying the airport, or are you going to be doing the Morix initial approach fix? I feel like the AC sounds is too high. Alright, so I want to see. I think we're good over here. Here we go. Yeah, exactly. I see that. Big D, welcome aboard. There he is, the man with the plan. Welcome aboard, sir. Glad to have you on board, Big D. There's a surprise. Public transportation on what? What's the surprise? Okay. Spagozy, you're not overflying. Okay, so you are actually following the arc. Okay, so let's do this. VDM, and then Morix, I believe, is the Morix. Yep. Yeah, what? Total BS. We're not. Let me see. That's weird. How much fuel we have? Oh, well, I put enough. Yeah, I put the value of reserve probably wrong. That's why, because we should have enough fuel. Copper, here we go, Modix and the VR. 109, 109, 0, 109. I'm gonna put it in already. 109, 0. Are you doing the RNAV via Modix? You can try to do it a VOR. Modix would be 166, right? Modix. $2,500 for IAF. Hold on, 2,500 feet? It said 400, 500, 4,000 over here. I said 4,000 and then oh shoot, I see. DME 7. Oh, I see what this thing is doing. There's no way I can drop all that amount. Maybe. Let me see. Saturn 28 says, well, our Rolls-Royce Trent 1000. What? Rolls-Royce Trent 1000 is a great example of when companies try to do more than they can. Clearly the issue is with quantity over quality. I agree. I agree. Ah damn, here we go. The surprise, 0737 MAX planes were sold in January. I mean, I see. I don't know why people will want to trust a company, you know, like that. And sad because I really like Boeing. You know, Boeing used to be a very good company. Oh yeah. We're still over Italy. Somebody's on the ground over. There's 3 people on the ground over KO. CYB. There we go. And then one more. Not bad. No bad at all. There we go. The birds coming up. Ortho looking dandy. It does indeed. Look at that ortho over here. We get a couple of screenshots actually. I need some screenshots for it. Like biggest fear is the 777X will go full 777 Max. No, it will not. Hopefully they learn from their mistakes, and that's very important. Companies like this learn from their mistakes, okay? So we're gonna have to have a little bit of faith in Boeing. They don't like losing money, so they will do the best not to lose money, guys, okay? Decision height is 672 barrel, okay. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm gonna do that though. Big D. I'm just like, let me see. It's not worth it. Like, look. So basically, if I'm doing this, I don't need to overfly the airport. Only if I'm coming from there, I should do that. Since I'm not coming from that side, Maybe we can do this departure arrival. I do KOS, it will fly over it, right? No. No. That's it, we'll keep it that way. We're coming in down like this, 4,000, 3,000, we can probably be able to be steeper. I'm gonna go visual, basically. We're gonna go flaps down from Modix from the initial approach fix. I'm probably not gonna go full flaps down. There we go. Saturn says you got to adapt to survive in the aviation market though. Nothing can be stagnant. No, they cannot. Yep. Big T, this is what it is. I'm a pilot, okay? So whatever they tell me to fly, I'll fly them. As long as I have the required documents that tells me that plane is safe to fly. Okay. A lot of planes have the issue. Now, if we want to be honest, completely honest with ourselves, Boeing, it's in the middle of a scandal in Europe for bribery, okay, which is kind of sketchy. A company like Airbus being in the middle of the investigation for bribery. Why would you want to bribe something? Why would you want to bribe someone? You know, at this point we should be all flying freaking sub 340 because that company didn't make any big, you know, it's not a big deal. Probably maybe with Tupolev and Ilyushin, but because no one complains about them, because probably no one is allowed to complain about them, you know. So that's what I mean. It just like I'm sure, I'm very confident that Boeing will come out with a plane and will maybe they will stop even the 737 Max. Maybe they will, but no, they won't give you 2 iPads training. They won't. They heard what people want. Boeing will not put a plane out if passenger will not get into it. Easy. If a passenger won't get into it, there's no reason. VRAP for me is a 30, 146, 40, 138. That looks a bit hard. Wow. Why are you heavy? By the way, I need to check what is my top of the set. Also, I'm a little bit off here, I think. Like quite a bit. I'll put the settings over there. But no. Let me see. Let me see if I can calculate. Can I calculate already the weight and balance? 32. What's NNC? I don't know. No credit. I don't know what they're talking about with him. Oh, it's too tight, this thing. Give me a headache. What was it? Don't mind my hair, but actually, you know, I went the opposite way. Here we go. Okay, the max is just fine. It was a lack of training, okay, or telling the pilots need the info. Well, yes and no, because apparently these things, they did switch these ones off, but they came back in somehow. They reactivated. That's how the second plane crashed, because there were some issues. Every time I look at the news, I hear that they found another bug into the 737 MAX, so they're not putting it out yet. So they are testing it. So they're testing. They will have I think the plane will come out when the plane will be already obsolete. The plane will be fully operational when it will be obsolete at that time, because it will be new technology or new planes, or Airbus came out with a new plane. I don't know, but that's my opinion again. So it's not Bible, it's just an opinion. Do I consider myself clever? Yes. No, just kidding. But I don't know what is this. I think it's the anti-aliasing. I think my anti-aliasing is set by NVIDIA. Where's the NVIDIA thing? Bro, where are you? That's the NVIDIA thing. I usually have an NVIDIA. Well, anyways, but anywho. If that's the case, what a sad ending for the 737 then. Yeah, it is a sad ending. Remember, the NG is still a great aircraft, in my opinion. The NG is a beautiful aircraft still. The MAX is different. They will try to rehold the plane, so we'll see what happens. And also, I heard they might want to. Airbus is already working on another plane for sure. I think Boeing is working on a different plane probably too at this point. There we go, we're leaving the coast of Italy. But let me see if I can bring up memory. Yeah, let me see. Probably can do it here. That's my last Air Italy flight, I think. Yeah, the A330-200 is approaching Milan. I was using an old camera at that point for this leg. On the way back, I got a new camera, but. Yeah, the window was a bit scratched, unfortunately. There we go. Spag says the ZIBO is wrecking my frame rate, so I'm slipping further behind you. How far are you behind? There you go, that's Milan. I've been over that tower, right on top of that tower. They were using 35 right. Pretty good landing here. Spec, do you want me to to reduce the speed? I quite like the A330neo. I don't know why many don't like it. I don't know. I think it's a beautiful aircraft, and I think it's actually pretty good. Thinking that it's a very good compromise if you don't want to get an A350, which can be very expensive. Maybe you want to just get a plane that can do almost the same job, you know. I'm crossing 35 left. I know this guy talking, by the way. I feel bad that for it. Feel bad that he doesn't have a job anymore. Bulgaria Air Bulgaria. Another Air Italy over there. Oman Air here.
Ancora presto a bordo, a nome di Eritrea di tutto l'equipaggio, vi auguriamo un piacevole soggiorno a Milano o un buon proseguimento di viaggio verso la vostra destinazione finale. Grazie e buona giornata. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Milan Malpensa Airport Terminal 1, where it is 10:40 a.m. local time. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the fasten seatbelt sign has been turned off.
Ooh, look at that Etihad A330.
Please take everyone with your lockers as and make pull out and make sure that you have your personal belongings with you. Check in the seat pocket or under the
Oman Air is taxiing back.
until you reach a dedicated area. Customers in transit already holding boarding cards for connecting flights are kindly requested to check boarding time and gates on airport monitors. For more information and assistance, please contact the Italy Transit's desk. We hope to welcome you aboard again soon. On behalf of Italy and the entire group, we wish you a pleasant stay in Milan for a safe journey to your final destination. Thank you and have a nice day.
That was beautiful. 30 miles in front of you. Let me double check from here. Oh shit, yeah, you're pretty far. What's your ground speed? 490. Okay. Mine is 503. ETA 151. Yours is 202. There's 12 minutes of severance almost. Yeah, we can slow down a little bit if you want. Let me double check. Actually, I want to wait till you can come up over the ocean, over the Mediterranean Sea. See if your frames gets better over the Mediterranean. Oops, I forgot to do that. And if it's better, then you can increase, and I'm gonna just decrease a little bit. Progress cruiser. 797. Can do a little bit less. Okay. 7.7 maybe I can do. Yeah. Let me see when is my top of descent. Top of descent 333. 0 to 837. Okay, like a half an hour. well, actually more than that, 15 minutes. Cruise we do /.77. There you go, like this. There you go, just dropping the speed. The A330 Neo is like a perfect replacement for the 767, 300 and 400 variants. I agree. The A330 is a very reliable and nice plane. In my opinion, it's probably the best thing that Airbus could have ever done with, you know, the A340 was good, but the A330 probably was the most useful and the one that lasted longer. The A340, most of the airlines are getting rid of them. I don't know, I think Air Belgium maybe still flying them up. Ghost Rider 115, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, sir. There we go, we're good on that. Just realized my t-shirt looks so weird on camera today. I'm wearing a kind of very artistic t-shirt today. Let me see if I can, oh my god. By the way, I want to see if we have any other things I can watch from Air Italy. Then the takeoff over here. That's, oh look, Air Italy taxing, and then the Alitalia was taxing too. I was about to tell it. Swiss Air, LATAM 787. That's Miami, by the way. This is a Geo's spot, downtown Miami. Let's go straight to the departure over here. That's a 757 from American. It's an American 75, yep. That's it. Public transportation Belgium, yeah, that's the Berlin Express that you see there. We played the videos in the previous you know, in the previous thing, in one of the previous streams we did. We actually played the Berlin Express. Nice, beautiful departure out of Miami here. It makes me cry almost. I flew with this. Okay, every time I flew, okay, I should not fly airlines anymore. I flew 4 months before Air Berlin went bankrupt, and then I flew Air Italy and it went bankrupt. Okay. I feel the void now. That's that was a beautiful departure out of Miami. Was pretty good. Let me see it. It's like XENVIRO probably. Let's close this guy here. Here, you want to see the Bernina? Have a look at the Bernina. We played it before, but we'll play it one more time. That's a goddamn good train ride. Captain Geo, welcome aboard. We just played a video from your area. That was your airport. Let's see, maybe this video over here. There you go. Now this is the content I subscribed for. I'm gonna upload this video later, whenever I have time. Oh. Let's see. There we go. Bye, Italy. We'll have to do a stream maybe with, you know, farewell Air Italy kind of thing. Okay, in here my hand was freezing, but we played these videos before. I think that was it. There's videos. Yeah, that's the place where we stay. That's the New Bernina Express. I mean, the newer. I've been on both of them. But yeah, the view you get from those trains is probably priceless. Oh, guys, you want to see something good?
No, figurati, dai. Siamo per questo qua, se facciamo l'accordo. Va bene, ma non è problema. Se volete sedere in tavolo.
Poi sta seduto a mangiare? Sì, comunque non può entrare nei negozi con questo, hai ragione anche quello a parte. Sì.
That was good. That was good. Memories. €4 this. That was so good. And that was in the city center, so that thing is expensive. Diabetes. I don't know, man. I don't know about diabetes. It's definitely good food. What did I take a picture of this? Oh, pomegranate juice, just €3. Yeah, I was surprised. I was showing people, say, oh, maybe Italy is expensive. I said, hell no, it's not. I don't think I have a picture of food. Oh, that's the front of the train, by the way, the Bernina Express, the old one. The cooking channel. Saturday 28, gotta go. Okay, no worries, man. Thank you for stopping by. Okay. Oh wow, I definitely need to get a 32 gigs of RAM now. What a lovely approach to go to Facebook this morning. I didn't check that. I didn't see that. I love the Alps. I love the Alps too. That's the Alps are just beautiful. Let me see. Let me see. And that's some pictures of Italy. That's over here, Lake Como. Over here, the lake in the mountains. Here we go, public transportation, free transportation in Livigno, in this mountain. There's actually a free shuttle bus. Oh, that was the place we stayed, I believe. No, it's not even that one. Where is it? Where's the house we have in the mountains? I forgot. Maybe it's not in here. Probably I took it on the phone. Trying to see where is it. It's always moderation. I mean, that's the most important part. I mean, and this is Ljubljana, I think. Yeah, this picture came out very weird. It was trying to working. See, I still have to sort out the pictures. I didn't know how to use this camera at all. No worry, don't judge me. That's why I just took a couple pictures with this camera because I didn't like it. What's this? This is Trieste, the memorial for World War I. You see, and the bunkers. These are the bunkers from World War I. That's in Trieste. If you guys know, there's a big thing over there. These are all, okay, Italian soldiers that died on this mountain area during the World War One. Okay. Oh, that's kind of weird. That's. We went all the way up here. We didn't go up there. Let me see what else we can see over here. Well, it's the Cathedral of St. Anthony. If you're Catholic, you can. That's the city of Padua. Yeah, what's in here? Oh yeah, this is. You might like this. Transfer. Belgian transport. See, it only has one rail, and I think the one rail is the way they get the power. See, they have wheels, I believe, but they have a track. You might know what these are. Yeah. Translore gang up. Yeah, I love to take picture of public transportation. So what was this? Oh, that's St. Moritz. Yeah, that's St. Moritz. Now let me move this folder over here because I want to change folder, but you know, always be careful when you open, you know, folders. There we go. Let me see if this go. Oh, that's the but that's in the US, by the way. Actually, the Flagler County Airport. I did an interview with this guy actually, and I'll post it later. There you go. Little previews, and I'm gonna. There you go. The doggy. All right. What's in my folder? You never know. I'm just saying, we never know what's in the folder. It could be private stuff in that too. Well, that's the inside the Chinook. There you go. View control panel. N2. 20%. That's a cool footage. I did not upload it yet on YouTube. Look at the retrofit. They definitely did not have these kind of instruments. The cockpit view. Pressing F9. What's in here? Here. There's the bomber over there. Oh my god. Chinook and C-130 was my daily ride. Wow, lucky you. By the way, we need to keep an eye on my top of this set. Spec, how are you keeping it up? Is it better on your Let me see. I dropped my airspeed. Let me see. Only 509 still. Oh my god, I'm going super fast on the ground though. 485. That's almost like 100, more than 100 on ground speed. Let me see if we have other videos we could watch over here. Not in here, not in this folder, maybe in this folder. No, here goes me at the beach. Maybe here. Oh, here we got some GoPro video of the Air Italy flight though. Boarding the jetway here in Milan. That's definitely much better quality than the previous one. Big D, gotta go. Have a good one. See you later. See you later, man. It's a bit better. Okay. Avio, I need your advice. The last true sim I played intensely was FSX. I want to get back into sim world and VAT sim. What sim should I get? How do I get started best? I'm on a budget. Public transportation. My suggestion is I would wait for it. I would wait for Maximum Flight Simulator 2020. Couple reasons. I think when Maximum Flight Simulator 2020 comes out, also XP11 will release Vulcan, and that will help your decision. Right now, if I didn't know that, if I didn't know, if I didn't know that Maximum Flight Simulator 2020 was coming out, I would say XP11. Stick with that because the add-ons are much cheaper, and if you're on a budget, that's much better. But yeah, I would suggest you at this point, if you want to get it now, then XP11. That will be your way to go. If you're building your computer or you're buying a computer, make sure you have a good processor. Graphic card, it's there, but it's kind of like a second to the processor. Processor is very important. Anything above an i7 is good, which you don't have much. You have an i7 and an i9, but I would invest more on a good processor that rather than having a 2080 Ti, for example. You can run a good. You get a good processor for a good i7, and then you can get a mediocre graphics card like a 1660 Ti or a 1070 Ti or 2070 or 2070 Super. You don't need to go to the 2080 Ti unless you want to, you have a better budget. But I ran Explain fairly okay with some issues with an i5 and a 1060 and a 1063 gigabytes with only 8 gigs of RAM. That it's not possible probably now with all the add-ons you have, but you can do it, but it's not gonna be pleasant. You have to probably drop down everything all the way down, and at this point just get an i7 with something is good. A 1070 is still really good, still a very good card. So because a 1070 still gives good results for me. Yeah, 1070 is still a good card. Also because even if you get a 2070, the only thing that the 2070 will help you rather than the 1070 is probably the clocking speed and everything are a bit better than the 1070. Keep in mind that the 2070 it's probably equal to, and here I might say some BS and people can shoot me for that, but it's the 2070 is probably the 20 series, the RTX series. It's one step than the GTX series, so one step ahead. So the 1060 is actually you know, the 2070 is actually a 1080 maybe, if you want to see, has almost very similar to the 1080, then being very similar to the 1070. The 2070 is, it's similar to a 1080 rather than being similar to a 1070, and that's what my opinion is. And then I don't know if I'm right or wrong, because I'm not a computer geek or anything, so but that's what they told me, and that's what I believe it is. Now a 1660 is actually a very good graphics card. The RTX has the special thing about, you know, the ray tracing, but you're not going to use ray tracing on flight sim, and even if you decide to put ray tracing on, it will suck because the frames will be horrible. It's just like putting VR. Okay, so a 2070 was a good card for me, but a 1070 does its job as long as you have a good processor. Now, if I don't know how to overclock, and I need someone's help to overclock my i7 97K. So also the RAM is very important, so get a good RAM. 8 gigs is not enough, 16 gigs or above. I've used the 16 gigs for a while, and now I bumped it up to 32. So that's my option. And as a matter of fact, I think you can do like this, specs or spec, I believe. I don't know, I think it's specs or spec, one of the two, I don't remember. Oh, here you go, spec. Here you go. That's my my card. I'm trying to bump up the, you know, 9070K, the CPU. I want trying to get it up to 4.4 hertz, but if you're putting, as Dougal says, if you decide to put ortho, 16 gigs is not going to be enough at all. Not at all. HD Sim, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, sir. You're absolutely right, Avio, as far as the CPU and the 2070. See, I'm not an aviation, you know, not great in not an aviation. Sorry, not a computer geek, so I'm not exactly very good at it, knowing stuff like this. 13 gigs is the way to go for explain. Yeah. And I noticed significant results with 32 gigs. Now there's people who have 64 gigs, and I don't think 64 gigs will actually make a huge difference. Same as the i7 and the i9. I don't think there's a huge difference on X-Plane 11 with an i7 or an i9. The only thing will be probably the i9 will be better if you are going to do live streams of Streamlabs, because the i9 gives you a couple more slots, you know, slots, how you call them, forgot the name, anyone can help me, brain fart. The clocking speed is higher, and also has more slots. You can do more, you know, core. It has more cores. There we go, thank you. Has more cores, so I think it's good. But i7 is good. Yeah, but if not streaming, i7 is fine. I'm using an i7 and I'm streaming, so but of course I need to, you know, tone it down a little bit, just a tad. Your i7 is running 5. I'm so scared though, Dougal. I mean, I heard people who does I don't want to do. Did you do a fine tune? What's it called? A fine tune or a fine overclock tune or whatever? How's it called? Or you just went with the basic overclocking? You might get some very good frames. Okay, sorry about that. I just needed to check a couple of things here. Full custom water loop and max overclock. I don't have a water loop. I don't have water cooling. I have air cooling, so I don't think I can push it to 5.1. I probably can do 4.4. Good CPU with 4 gigahertz. 4.5 is preferable. We explain that you can get an 8 gig 2060 RTX Super that is overclocked. Yeah. Well, actually, nothing much. I had a busy day. I was supposed to be off tomorrow. It's Valentine's Day, but I had to cover someone else. But what's my CPU? It's a 97K. i7 97K. That's what it is. Oh, there's a menu over here. Oh, Air Italy serves some really good food though, to be honest. That's a vegetarian option that we got over there. We got gelato right before landing. There's some movies playing here. Still the gelato. The cabin was very comfortable, by the way. You can see the Qatar Airways style of cabin though. The seats, the colors. The cabin crew was super friendly also. Oh my god, that was so good. That was so freaking good. Oh my god, yeah. We've been talking about food all day today here. Let me see, is this one the, well, we are approaching at this point here. Yeah. This guy was awesome, by the way. Motherboard, make and model. I don't remember how do I check that? Task manager, servers, I believe, file option, run new task. No, task manager eats your frames, by the way. How do I check Google? I think it's a Z390. Okay, I'll tell you what. I know where I got it from. I put this way, by the way, here. Let me see. No, I guess I did not buy it from here, the motherboard. I think I bought it from Newegg. Did I get it from Newegg? Yeah, I got it from Newegg. Spago's, he flew Air France a couple of times. The food was excellent, so was the free wine. Yeah, but the Italian one is better, Spag. Just kidding. I don't know if I have CPU-Z. Do I have CPU-Z? CPU-Z. No, I will have to download it, but I can tell from my order here probably. So, okay, order history. Can catch already the VOR there. I think it's this one here. God damn, I forgot. I can't remember my freaking login for. Project Minimum, welcome aboard. Aussie wine beats a lot of the French stuff. Yeah. We know how French are. I don't have ortho over here, I just realized, yeah. Right on this island I don't have ortho. What's that airport, by the way? Ortho does makes a huge difference even on default airports. I think that's is that Athens? Yeah, that's Athens. Should be landing in 20 minutes almost. What to check? I don't remember the password of this shit. That email is not on file. Oh, cool. I found the password. Good. Now wish list save. Okay, I want to see order history. Okay, so this is the motherboard I got. By the way, my Wi-Fi already went off there. It doesn't work. Let me see if I can catch you again. Oh, what's this? Dougal. Here we go. I'm sending it to you. That's the one I have. 40 miles from top of descent. We're gonna start thinking about the descent now. Avitab. Do the RNAV Modix at or above 4,000, 5,000. So let's set the first one 5,000. 5,000. There we go. $5,000 set, and the VOR is actually can see that it's already tracking now. I don't think this has yeah, can't see the map. Really? I didn't know. I didn't know there was. I thought it was just like kind of shitty ass one. I didn't know that. But I don't know how to overclock on this. Conrad, welcome aboard. What plane is this? Is a 737 800. Here we are. Welcome aboard, Conrad. And if you're new to the channel, if anyone is new to the channel, please make sure you smash that like and subscribe button. That would be much appreciated. Gigabyte doesn't make any shitty ass boards. Okay. I didn't know that. I had to replace the freaking Corsair thing I had. The Corsair power supply unit. It literally blew up. Not blew up, but it was the moment so remember those days when I had issues that it kept like a it kept rebooting the computer. It was the power supply. Israel Matt, welcome aboard. I always went with Asus or Gigabyte. Yo, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, my friend, Israel Matt. Conrad Klitz, I don't know what you mean with as a little rapey. I'm keeping an eye on you right now on your answer. Careful what you say. Got mods here today. The public transportation says I'm gonna smash that like button harder than Chris Brown with Rihanna. What's your plan for St. Valentine's Day, folks? What you gonna be doing? Alright, sorry, just looking out for you. Alright, man. Looking out for me. I'm 20. I'm past my age to be for that. You get some nice pictures here. That's a beautiful livery, by the way, from Neos. It reminds me of the TUE, the TUE fly, but that looks pretty. Dang. But top of the sun is coming up in a second there. Spagozy, what's your situation? Where you at? 5 minutes, be right back. Okay. Alright, man. Alright, man. He's not far behind. For the first time, I'm landing before Spag. Also, if you're new to the channel and you don't know about the SimWing support and what SimWing support community is, the SimWing support community is nothing more than a huge community of YouTuber, live streamers, aviation geeks, aviation fan, and just people who like to who have some well, hold on, let me see what I have to do, that has some passion about aviation. Okay, and what's our mission? The mission about SimWing's community support community, it's to make sure that we have more people in our community, more people doing XP11 videos, more people streaming, and more people that can use a flight sim. I know flight sim can be a very expensive hobby, and that's where we are now. With the SimWings community, we will help people who for some reason are not able to, you know, get a computer, you know, in 2020 financial issues are actually a real thing for most of the people around the world. The majority, the great majority of people have issues, and I think it should be more affordable for everyone. So that's why we're here. We're gonna help people to build their own computer, to actually maybe if they're missing the software, or they're missing maybe a part in the computer that will help him to run the flight sim a little bit smoother. We're here to help you guys financially. So this is a community based, the SimWing support project is based on your donation. So every donation that comes through the channel, goes to the SimWing support community. Okay, right now we actually raised quite a bit of money. I was not expecting that feedback, at least from my side on my channel. My channel and my viewers actually contributed to this project a lot, so thank you so much. I want to thank you, every single one that actually decided to donate and still donating every day towards this project. But yeah, the website is up and running. Nightbot and Charlie Rondo actually put the link in the description, in the chat here. www.xenwingsupport.com. check it out. If you think that this applies to you, as you might be a candidate, keep popping in our chat. Part of these let's talk about the team of this project. We have myself, Dougal, then we got Captain Canada, V1 Simulations, Captain Geo, Explain 1972, Spago Z, the Flight Surgeon, and many more. You know, we have a lot of YouTubers in here, a lot of content creators and sponsors. For example, we have a Vertical Simulation Studios, which is a payware and freeware scenery developer. No, he did more than sceneries actually. Developer for XP11, and you can check out his websites too, verticalsimstudios.com. And we'll give a look a little bit about this website in a second. So today I'm stuttering a lot, and that's because I'm a little bit tired. Let me give you a quick view over here of the website. Let me pull up the website here. There you go. This is the website. This is our website, XENVIRO Support Community. And you guys can get all the informations over here. There's a donate button on this website too. That's a direct donation to the project. But let's see who's in the about us. Here we go. The current team members. These are the team members. So we got Dougal, okay, AvioMan, or AvioMan, whichever you guys like to call me. Captain Geospago, the Flight Surgeon, Captain Radar, V1 Simulation, LNA, CJ Hollister, Sonny Boy, and Car Childers. So these are people who are part of the team. And then we also got people who are actually supporting us, like Explain 1972. He's supporting us by you know, it's not part of the team, but he's supporting the project. So the website is actually pretty neat. You guys can check all these, you know, Flight Simulator YouTube channels and the Flight Simulation Twitch channels. There's a lot of links in here. You guys can check the Threshold Sim Brief and the very important links here. Developers and Vertical Sim. Here we go, talking about developers sponsoring the project. Right now we have a scenery. We're gonna get much more coming up very soon. Got the application form over here and also the pictures. Here we pick the monthly screenshot winners over here, so keep an eye. I really like actually this one from Edward from Tarom. Because 110 nautical miles from top of the sun. All right, that's a beautiful picture there. I do like the Captain Slovenia here, the Airbus A320, I believe. There's two pictures. Oh, nice. It looks like a little bit touched. This one probably has been touched a little bit. Yeah, lovely 787. That looks a P3D picture. That's definitely a P3G to P3D. Yeah, 2D Blue Mac. Wow, look at this picture. That looks beautiful. The jet blue there. That's a nice picture in here. Oh, I like this one. Oh, what's that? Casper. Oh yeah, that's a beautiful picture, Casper. So this is it. This is the website. There's a contact form. If you have any question, you can also use this one or directly message us. We'll be more than happy to help you out and answer any questions. But yeah, here we go. Let me come back over here. So that's the XENVIRO support. So if you have if you guys decide to support us, donations are very well welcome. And again, any kind of donation. So we're talking about $1, $2, $100, whichever you like and whichever you can. Again, remember, helping others. This is a project about helping others. It doesn't make me rich, it doesn't make Dougal rich. This is we're helping someone else. And by doing that, we actually, maybe one day you'll be a streamer, maybe he will be the next me, the next Captain Canada, the next B1 Simulation, the next Shiwi, you know. We need to support and invest in our own community, and that's how our community can go ahead and survive without, you know, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 coming in and try to destroy our market. Just kidding. But it's the simulation world community is not, it's already not, it's a small niche, okay? It's not that big, so we need to support each other. And remember, when you're helping someone else, you're actually helping yourself first. Trust me, when you do a good action and do some Samaritan action, some charity action, something nice, you will feel much better, trust me. Dougal says, not only not rich but poor, it's costing me money. It's costing actually Dougal money too, and it's costing me too. I mean, all my donations that I usually receive on my channel, I'm actually diverting them all the way to the project. No, not a penny stays in my pocket. As a matter of fact, today I have a late payment on my credit card, probably because I didn't get to pay it in time because I didn't have money. I would have, you know, and not credit card, medical bill, but wait, that's not a problem. But again, and I mean, I paid it, but I was waiting for my paycheck to kick in, but it kicked in a bit late, I guess. So but yeah, see, that's the thing. It's something nice. What we're doing over here is a big project, is a big thing in the aviation community, and actually this is the first time that something like this is happening. So I think I got it wrong here, because where is the bar? Oh, here we go. Yeah. A bit too bad. Sorry about that. It's descending over here nice and slowly. So we can actually do this. Avitab, set this guy over here at 166 course. (166) and the other 147. So we know when to hit. We just need to keep a 12 nautical miles distance. So are we able to do that? We do 12 DME, right? 12. So I think it's like you set like this 12. There you go. Give you a 12 DME thing. We had 3 applicants already. All right, we'll keep them in mind. But the project is going very well, friends. It's going amazing. So if you guys want to help us out, check it out. There's a donation button on the description, and remember, this is just it's not mandatory, but it would be great if you can do it, because we're already putting out a lot of money towards this project, and if you guys can help, this is gonna be great. You know, this is actually already great. So Looks like I'll be funding the screenshot comp. Okay. What are you gonna be doing with that? Yes, I mean, we can talk about that once we land also. Please. Ooh, frames. Flaps 30. Oh, flaps 30. Dry. Okay, 32. Winds. Meter. Let me see what I can do to help you, Dougal. Okay. Let me know. LGKO, I think. Yeah. (020) at 3. 020 at 3. Oh, sorry. Temperature is 12 degrees. QNH is 1023. 1023. Landing weight. 63650 probably. Let's see. 63650. There you go. Enter and VRAF add +5. Oh, that's good. +5 is good. A little bit of choppiness over here. Alright, let me know if I can do something to help you, okay? Let me know on the amount and everything and I'll try to. I should be doing 4,000 over there. There you go. Let me close some of the windows that we don't need anymore here, because that will help my frames too. Okay, flaps are good. No need for ADF. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit bumpy. Also, Romania, this would be considered a domestic flight. I agree. Good lord, what were we saying here? So anyone that wants to donate to the project, please go ahead, use the link below. Any amount will be great. It really means a lot to me personally. It really means a lot to a lot of people out there in the aviation community. And I know this sounds like very weird to ask for money every single time, but it is actually for a very important cause. We're not asking to pay money for you know, to get me a plane or anything else. We're asking to help someone else. So any amount will be very important to the cause, very important to us, and it will give us the drive to continue this project. Also, send out the voice, let people know about the project. That's very important too. Forgot what's the VOR approach minimums. There you go. 880. But it's so hard to get because of the. Okay, let me do this. Here we go. I didn't go far.
$1,000 to go.
$3,500. Consider traffic news 512. We are on the VOR approach for runway 32. 4,500 descending. $146 is coming in hot today. Okay, gear down. Oh, wrong course. 317. There you go, we got the visual. We're breaking off with a visual. Oh, it's bumpy. KOS traffic, Neos 512 on a visual approach for runway 32 KOS traffic. Four miles final for runway 32 KOS traffic. What's my opinion? I think it's really good, except sometimes a bit too much. Like I think sometimes they are very they dramatize too much a little bit. Dougal McTavish.
Even a couple of bucks makes a difference.
Thank you. Appreciate Dougal for your $2 donation towards the projects. Thank you so much, sir. We'll check everything's good.
Approaching 3, 2.
My throttle.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Perch, altitude set.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Continue. This is gonna be a bit rough. It's windy. Shh.
400.
Ooh.
200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 10.
Ooh. Going around. That was too bad. Didn't feel safe. I felt like the plane was going already to the wrong side.
400.
Going around runway 32, KOS traffic, and now it's flight 12. Oh. Alright. Let's stabilize it over here a bit more. Cool.
1,000 to go.
Hey, calm down. Calm down. What is it with this? Wait. Why is it not activating it? Oh, wow. Why is it not doing that though? Enable cruising altitude. What cruising altitude? 3,500. Just get down to 3,500 slowly. Make that sweet turn over here. Ooh. Hell no. Hell no, not happening like that. Yeah, it's a bumpy ride though. Wow. Google Charlie checklist. Keep like this speed. Let's try one more time to come into KOS.
1,000 to go.
3,500. Let's set this one up here. Hold on. Oh, don't want to go below 3,500.
Positive rate.
There you go. Keep it like that. BOR. Mortex X. Then we'll go over Mortex legs.
Positive rate.
What is this thing doing? Why is he going that way? No, I don't want you to go that way. Let's go direct from here. Thank you. That's bumpy as hell though, guys. You have to have 0 pressure on controls, then center ACAS and open engage. Yep, I got it. Six three. 62850.
Positive rate. Positive rate.
No, I keep saying positive rate. It is pretty bumpy. I know. I know a lot of people did though. I know a few people in this channel did too. When we do the group flights.
Positive rate. Positive rate.
Shut up.
Positive rate. Positive rate. Positive rate. Positive rate. Positive rate. Positive rate.
2500.
No, that's not true.
Positive rate.
That's pretty rough. I should be at 3,500, but I think it's gonna descend slowly. 2,500. Let's go down to 2,500.
Positive rate. Positive rate.
Traffic Italy 150 at 8,000 feet on downwind approach, runway 32.
1,000 to go.
Yeah, we can put the gear down. That will help to slow down. $2,500. Go back on approach mode. Here we go.
2500.
Got visual again.
Approaching 3, 2.
1,000.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Birch, altitude set.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
The cost
Continue.
Airline in the 1.0 left base leg to runway 32.
500. 400. 3,200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
No.
Long landing. Long landing. 5,000 feet remaining.
I'll take it.
knots.
Manual braking.
2,000 remaining.
Reverse is stowed. That's good enough. That's good enough for this. KOS traffic, Neos 512, vacated runway 32 to the left, to the right, taxiing to the gate. Oof. Spag is coming up very soon there. I see Spag's lights over there. I'll just park here. I don't think this thing has auto gate, right? There's some chill dudes over there. That's good enough, right? Right, brakes on. There we go. Where is he? Oh, I forgot to turn off the lights. I have the whole lights on. Jeez. Let's see, it's about to come up. Let me turn on these lights quickly. Here we go. There you go. And then cargo. Oh shit! I missed it! Oh my god, I'm sorry, Spag, I missed it. Oh, Spag? You do. Anyway, it was a this was the flight for me. I'm gonna catch some sleep. All right, man. Oh no! Did you butter it at least? Ciao, and see you next time. Public Transportation Belgium. Thank you so much. Well, that's Spag. Screenshot of the day. Man, that's actually a nice picture. Looks like you're almost about to take off over here. Looks like landing gears are not showing up. See? There you go. Let's do this. Got a smooth landing. You should do a replay. This is caused, by the way. This is caused by Gaia Simulation. Also, sponsored by ORBX, probably. I mean, it's not sponsored, but they work together now. Gaia Simulation is independent, but they work along with ORBX. And as you can see, it's beautiful scenery, actually pretty good. Very well done, Sky Serve. I think that's the normal ground, the ground handling they have over here, probably. Yeah. A low res on the logo, but I guess that's probably the only picture they had. Here to Kato. So have our friend Spagozy that is slowly moving. Speakaboo! And that's the follow me car, I believe. Yeah, I want to say it's a follow me car. But the scene is very well done. These are ORBX objects, probably. I think. I don't know. Eco, maybe not. It's a very well done series. I like it. I really like it. He did a very good job with this. Opel. Is it an Opel? Yeah. Got buses over here. Well, let's do this. There you go. That's the terminal here. And this tower. There you go. There's two people, random dudes over here watching us. Police sport was Olympic. See, where's Spag? Spag, did you see? You have to disconnect, I guess. What happens? It's a Cetra bus, and there's a taxi over here. I believe those are local taxis, probably. Yeah, probably that's how they look like. Oh. Traffic are moving around here. The thing is that these roads are not showing up. I don't know why, but this is Global Trees also. I don't know if this is ORBX or Global Trees, but Global Trees does the same thing where they set all the trees right in the correct spot. Actually pretty good. I'm actually getting 45-50 FPS. There's a church here. That's interesting. That's an interesting place for a church. Can only imagine try to have a mass in here. Why would you have a church here? There you go. Maybe I can find a thumbnail here. A new thumbnail for this. There we go, some pictures here. Let's see a little bit more of the terminal here. Looks like they maybe modeled in too. Definitely in vacation mood, and they just broke up. They definitely just broke up. She's being a very, very happy about it. He's not very happy about it. I'm getting spikes in my throttle hardest lately, and I have a button assigned for the gear. Oh, this is a very well done add-on. Who knows? Maybe we can do a giveaway one day about these add-on. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, that's a little thing I noticed. That's maybe it's xENVIRO, and it could be my just my computer rendering. A Skoda. I didn't see a Skoda in so long. I love the Skoda Peugeot. Okay, and that's the tower over there. Is that an Agila? Opel Agila? I think so. That's a Toyota Aygo. A Peugeot 407, I believe. A Skoda and a Passat. That's a Passat, yeah. That's a Volvo over there. That's beautiful. Isuzu. Oh, see, it has Gaia Simulations, the logo in there. It's a little Easter egg he probably put in. Everything is very well done. Very good job. Good job. You did an amazing job. Oh well, inside is pretty decent. The departure board and everything. Probably, I don't know if it's. Let's see. Oh, that's nice too. Let me see. Can you see the plane from outside here? Probably not. No. But probably can see the plane down here. The birds are actually a good addition here now, because it makes more sense to have birds in here than. Oh, there we go. There you go. Maybe like this. There we go. Beautiful. Take a screenshot here. What do you guys think about the airport? That's pretty good, huh? What you think? So, okay, it's time for. Oh, we had to end the flight on Project Fly, otherwise it will tell me that take me. We can close the doors now. We can run the replays. Oh. Ground handling. Hide all. Here we go. They're gone. Oh, I forgot that we can use that. But anyway, we don't need to do that anymore because we're gonna disconnect from VATSIM. Goodbye, VATSIM. You can close that. One thing I realized, I don't think I ever connected. Yeah, I did not connect the audio for VATSIM. That's okay. There we go. Let's run replay. Flight mode. You guys want to see the go around too? You probably want to see the go around. Yeah. There you go. Let's have a look. Let's have a look from the tower. See how it looked like. I came in hot. I don't know why, but I came in hot. But I mean, we both came in hot. Even Spag. The speeds were pretty high. Like a 140, 142, 143 or something. Yeah, that was pretty high. Christmas effect. Merry Christmas. It's probably an effect from xENVIRO and going through the clouds, yeah. Ooh, look at that, coming in hot. Very hot. Oof. See, then you start going, there you go. Ooh, tail. We literally fucked it up. We did fuck it up. We did a tail strike. We definitely did a tail strike. Holy cow. Boom. Tail strike on go arounds are pretty common because they're mistakes that pilots do. Because every time you have the action of taking off, you tend to over pitch. My mistake. Did not even perform a good go around. Not even. Kind of like a freaking rocket though. That was a good flight even with the RNAV approach was smooth. There we go. Let's do this. Yeah, thank you Spec for flying with me, by the way. Boom. I mean, okay, the tree is very like they probably position the trees right on the spot. Oh, dang. That was atrocious. But that was a very good example on go around with mistakes. So you know the amount of pitch we put in for takeoff. When we do a go around, most of the time we already are pitched high, but we do the same back pressure, and we shouldn't be doing that because we already have the speed and we already have the attitude. So that's a common mistake that happens. Which that's what flight training is for, because that teach you how not to do that mistake. Not flight training, but yeah, when line training, because flight training on a Cessna 172 don't really have a problem, big issues like that. If you're doing a tail strike like that on a Cessna 172, most probably you're on the ground after 2 seconds because you pitched too high. Let's come back and do the approach now from, here we go, from here. Oh. That water looks so crisp and nice. That was a much better approach. It's got another approach over here. A little bit of float there, but I'm not butterizing this, but I'm definitely not dropping this. We actually kept the reverses for quite a bit. So next time I can do auto brake too. One view, couple more internal views here. That's beautiful outside. Ah, that's pretty good. Whew. See, the winds are crazy. In the replay, gear went down and then came up. I think maybe the spike has something to do with it. So you think it triggered to go back up again? See, you guys can see this? It's kind of like a weird effect that comes underneath. It's something I noticed recently, okay? I don't know what that is. Is it the anti-aliasing? I think it's anti-aliasing. Definitely was a hot landing, like. Well, that effect looks like trees are moving somehow, but it does give you an effect, moving trees effect though. Let's get a view from here more. Alright guys, this will be the last replay of today. I'm gonna run you, actually give you another last replay at the very end before I sign off. But thank you so much again for watching. Thank you so much for staying with me today on this live stream. We flew from Roma in Italy, Rome to KOS on the GAYA simulation scenery by ORBX on the 737-800 NG by ZIBO. 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 737-800 NG by Thank you so much for joining us today. We have xENVIRO, by the way, in the background. Mr. Dougal McTavish, owner of the SimWings support project, in which I'm part of the community, as well as Captain Canada V1 Simulation, Captain Geo and Spago Z, and many more. So give it a shot. Check out the website on the description below, or type in the chat SimWings. And Charlie Rondo, thank you so much for all your help. Nightbot 2, Spagozy, thank you so much for flying with me today. Dougal, thank you so much again for all your support and all what you do, and the $2 donation toward the SimWings project. Captain Reynolds, Public Transportation Belgium, and everyone else that's decided to join us today. Mr. Israel Matt and Konrad Klitz, HD Sim, Captain Geo, Saturn 28. Thank you so much again. You'll see you next time. You guys have a good night and be safe out there. See ya.
To get off that darkest ground, but gravity pulls you